Warning, this podcast discusses conspiracy theories and critiques the pharmaceutical industry. Listeners are encouraged to do their own research and consult professionals before making health decisions. We also invest in cryptocurrency, which you have to be an absolute fucking retard to buy in. Make sure you're consulting a financial expert for more information on this.
Welcome to the Higher Value Show with Cashman and Randall Brad. Let's go. Let's smoke some weed.
Fuck a ghost.
Learn some things. Deep friends and intellects stay on our own wing. We're here to open up your mind. The cue the truth that you will find. So light it up and join the crew. We're here for you. We'll play Bill, Hill, Pony, Catty, told you.
It's all here.
Maybe I'm here finally. Maybe I just haven't been here. All of us. I don't. What's up, guys? I'm Cashman. Welcome to another episode of Higher Values. Today I got Rando Brad.
Hey.
Fucked up shit, I'm sure. I know we're going Gay4Pay apparently around here.
Yeah, we're all broke, dog. Like, we've been getting rugged, we've been getting tugged. Dave Portnoy, he was live a couple weeks ago, and he let that shit fucking run up. And what did he say? He's like, oh, can I do this legally? As he fucking sells on everybody. Like, nobody can trust anybody. I got rugged by fucking Nick Cannon the other week. You remember that? And like, I had to watch this motherfucker on TV today because ain't nothing was better on than fucking Wild and Out. And you know how fucking cringe I was on the inside knowing that motherfucker right there on TV, Nick Cannon, stole like $1,000 from me. And like, here I am laughing at this fucking motherfucker today. Like, that's where I'm at. So, I'm just ready to stop getting fucked by everybody else. And instead,
I'm trying to figure out how this Gay4Pay token's not hit King of the Hill.
You know what I mean? Like, is it not funny enough? Are the trenches that cooked?
I mean, it's pretty funny.
I think the trenches,
they're pretty cooked. But I mean, we also got the JFK files that released finally.
Bro.
I'm sure we'll get into more of that tomorrow, though, honestly.
Yeah, because, like, let's give it a... I did not expect that they were going to release every fucking document out there. Like, there's like 3,000 pages to go through. I tried to crack through a couple of them, get the cliff notes, had Grok read it, and Grok is like, oh, it was Lee Harvey Oswald. And I'm like, okay. yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald, my ass.
We got Tony in the building. What's up, Tony? Hope you're doing well, brother.
Absolutely, Tony. How you been, man? But, geez, when it comes to those, let me pull up that Grok summary real quick on that JFK. We'll get to the no homo stuff here in a second. I want everybody to get a chance to get in there. Let's see our pretty faces. They can get their buy orders. And I think I'm going to push that boost button on the decks for Gay4Pay. But
I'm surprised you didn't use the picture Corey made of us.
Do we still got that on the fly?
It's in the drive, I believe. I believe he said he put it in the drive.
He might have to get that when he gets in here. Why the hell did my fucking live ring not go on? What the hell's up with that?
I don't know. I noticed that.
I don't know.
He's in here, apparently. He's in the private chat.
Oh, all right. He's getting his shit set up. Hopefully he'll come on in a second. But here, let me share this screen here with the Grok summary, if you don't mind. Let's get to the bottom of these. All right. So, key points here, because I put everything into the deep search for Grok. I was really trying to have it think a little bit here. Key points: JFK files, formerly, John F. Kennedy, include over 6 million pages, which is why it's going to take a while to read through these things. FBI, CIA reports.
6 million pages.
The witness statements, photographs been released. Research suggests Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, aligning with the Warren Commission's findings, though conspiracy theorists persist without supporting evidence in the files. Which is basically what we were saying as soon as we got on here. Like, what do you mean Lee Harvey Oswald did it? Like, there's no reason that you guys should have covered this up if Lee Harvey Oswald did it. That's what you told us fucking 60 years ago. So
Right.
either they tried to cover it up because they knew, all along that he was a high profile case, which they suggest in the files. And they just didn't want the backlash. Like, everybody would be like, well, you knew, so like, why didn't you do anything to stop it? But I don't think that's enough to cover all this shit up. Like, that doesn't make enough sense to me. Let's do a little. What else we got? These files include reports from FBI, CIA, witness statements, autopsy reports, photographs from the day after the assassination. They also cover correspondence related to the investigation and details about key figures like Lee Harvey Oswald and Jack Ruby. And they're all here at this fancy little link. It's all over the internet right now. But in the conclusion, like it says again, Lee Harvey Oswald acting alone. And I don't know if I even fucking believe that, bro. Like, I gotta be honest with you. It just seems like just some bullshit. Here we go. We got investigator in the building.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me? All right. How's it going?
Man, the government's trying to lie to us, bro. They rugging us on this info.
Oh, I know, man. Just like Epstein files. I'm surprised. I looked at some of the files on that web link that you shared. You click on that link if you're willing to, or I can try and bring it up.
Yeah,
but,
bring that up if you want.
Oh shit! Now we gotta find it. But I was looking at some of those files, and it's just fluff. I mean, it's absolutely nothing.
Right. And I mean, like, there's like 6 million fucking pages of this shit. So
Open Source Agriculture wants to know, do we believe it? So we're going to start with Brad. Do you believe it? Yes or no, Brad?
Yes, I do believe it, but only because people like Charles Manson exist. Now, hear me out. Charles Manson was a case study of the CIA, and we talk about this on the Wednesday show with Tony and her Tony's Vault, and everything that she's kind of getting into leads back to this lightly. So Charles Manson knows how to control people's minds. That was what got him, maybe not control people's minds, but he was definitely able to seed these fucking thoughts into people where they were able to act chaotically, literally kill people. And if the CIA was experimenting with that same technology or that same type of science, if you will, and we have the paperwork on this that says, like the CIA does mind reading stuff, they do remote viewing, they do all sorts of stuff. And do they still do it? I don't know, but they definitely admit to doing it back then. And it would only make sense that they would have programmed this person through somebody else or through the music industry or through anything, that this is the guy that needs to be fucking shot. And then they watched him do it. They were aware of everything that he did, and they continue to let it happen. If that's my understanding of this, that's honestly more damning than what they could have possibly thought to be released, because not only are they playing with fire, they let it fucking burn. And that's literally what I'm saying, is that they manipulated this person, Lee Harvey Oswald. They baited him. They fucking set him out on a fucking kill order, just like Derek Zoolander, bro. They probably put this dude in a fucking goddamn day spa for a week. You know what I mean? And like, they played that song, Relax, Don't Do It. And then he had to go kill the fucking prime minister of fucking Malaysia. You know what I mean? Like, and it was just, that's what happened.
So, investigator, do you believe it?
What's the question now? Do I believe that it was just Lee Harvey Oswald and there was nothing else associated with it?
In a nutshell, is what I'm getting.
No, I like Brad's take, actually. I think that's a really interesting take, that, there were behind-the-scenes actions, but low-key they basically brainwashed the dude into pulling the trigger at the right time. I mean, like I said, I haven't gone through a lot of these. I've checked a few of them out. Like, you look at some of them here.
Okay, so was that back around the same time they were doing the experimental trials with LSD?
Yes. It lines up fucking exactly. And that's my problem with this. It's like it's
So
literally
that's where I'm thinking maybe that played a role in, and that they, maybe they used some LSD and fucking brainwashed that sumbitch, like Brad said.
The
God damn
LSD.
it! Yeah, I mean,
I did that just so I could bring up these PDFs, man. I mean, so we look at them, and a lot of it is just very simple, real simple stuff. It's not really like conveying a lot of information, right?
oh yeah, they're gonna make us dig for that shit, bro.
A lot of it's very
somebody's
poorly.
gonna dig for it.
So I asked Grok, and I know that who was it in your comments there, Brad, said that they asked Grok too.
Was that Joe Alderman, I
That
believe?
was Joe. Yeah, it was Joe. And basically, Grok just told me that it's exactly the same stuff that we've already known, and there was no smoking gun. But I think he brought up a good point. Like, there's a lot of three-letter agencies within these different files that we look at, and I'm just sort of randomly picking files here. But I mean, what is this? This doesn't really give us any information. It's just a file. But if we have 113 pages like this of files, PDF files and documents, and apparently there's other stuff that can be accessed, like press releases and recordings, audio recordings, videotape, stuff like that is maybe not here. This might just be specifically, PDF files or documents. But if we look at all of these documents, and then I think I posted on a couple comments today, like that you've all seen The Wizard of Oz, and that scene where he shows, like, they finally find the wizard and he pulls back the big green curtain. He says, "Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain." And I think this is just a lot of fluff to distract us from the fact that it was a PSYOP setup, and they don't really want us to find that out. Like, if they wanted us to find that out, they'd be like, here is the smoking gun document that says specifically why it was nefarious, what happened, what was going on. But we don't see that, All we see is just a bunch of different PDFs that we're supposed to look into.
Which I think is fucking gay as shit. I can't believe
You
the
know what
government's
it's
getting
not
gay.
as gay as? The
Shit.
fucking gay shit that you've done.
That stupid fucking post that I had to see of you sucking on a hot dog today.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking gay.
What do you mean?
I did not.
Bro,
Let's pull it the
nor
fuck
did I
up.
want.
Let's see you suck off a hot dog. Let's show our viewers.
I mean, first off, I'm upset at whoever the fuck is out here jeeting me, fucking hitting the report button, hitting the fucking block, whatever it is you're doing, because this thing got fucking marked with the sensitive tag, and y'all,
Really?
I'm fucking mad.
Man, your half naked pictures haven't even ever gotten hit with a sensitive tag.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
I've had my fucking bared cheeks on this thing, and like that's what's insane. But
oh shit, I'm missing some chat here. What's up, guys? Open source agriculture.
We're totally gonna. We gotta fall off the rails here in a second.
Who is that guy? I don't remember who he is.
So I think he's the guy who made it so what's his name couldn't breathe. Right?
Dark Sage, you got it, nailed it.
Boom.
JFK false.
You nailed it.
Right on.
Yeah. And yeah, you got it.
I don't think you missed anything.
No, not at all.
Oh, here we go. You're sharing something.
Yeah.
Yep, there it was. That was not something I expected to see this morning. Dude, the sound even, deep throating that shit. I mean, come on, man.
We're going gay for pay, dog.
Practice.
We're going gay for pay. That's the CA.
Go sucks more dogs than Joey Chestnut.
So I'm not gonna lie,
that motherfucker.
I went to go check out the deck screener, see if I could pay that boost, and I was gonna put it, you know what I mean, slap it on a credit card. It'd be worth it, right? Maybe not, but sadly, they want me to fucking pay Soul. Like, what the fuck's up with? Yeah, like you can only boost it with Soul, and I'm like, that's fucking.
Yeah, of course they do.
So whose dick I gotta suck to fucking get some soul sent to me so I can fucking pay this goddamn Dex boost?
These guys, yo. These guys right here.
Otherwise, I hate to say it,
Brad,
but like I'm probably gonna have to wait until
I told
first of
you
the
he
month.
had it on the fly, bro. I
Damn, that's
knew
so
he had
gay.
it on the fly.
Hey, first of the month though, I want to commit. We're gonna do a bump on the fucking boost thing on the deck screener. I legitimately thought I could fucking pay for that with card, um, and I don't know if I can get the camera to show this, but like you can go there right now if you want to fucking pay for it. Don't be gay, you pay for it. Look, they only given me fucking the option USDC or fucking Soul. Like that's it. And I'm like,
That's pretty gay.
well, that's the
But it
reason I'm
makes
going
sense
gay
for
for pay.
this. It makes sense for this token.
It makes sense for that site though too. You know what I mean? Like they
Oh,
gotta do what they
absolutely.
gotta do. If they're taking credit card payments and they have to do fucking taxes and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
blah 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 blah.
I
They,
mean,
they
I
let me
wish
set it
somebody
up.
would just King of the Hill it for your ass.
You know what I mean? Like,
That would be nice.
so I'm gonna for real though. I'll definitely pay the boost on the first of the month. We're gonna buy back and burn the first of the month for the
Joey
next
Chestnut
6
eats a lot of
months.
hot dogs, bro. I know who Joey Chestnut is.
Now, I want
He ain't
everybody to
no joke.
understand though, this Gay4Pay token, this ain't an overnight thing. We're running this thing all the way through fucking Pride Month. And if you don't think everybody's gonna come out their fucking closet and go Gay4Pay with us and fucking bump and grind this motherfucker, we're gonna have a block party where I get fucked in the ass, bro. You got another thing coming because I'm about to suck so much fucking dick we all fucking win, bro. Like I'm doing this for the
What
trenches.
did
Y'all
your
don't even
wife
understand.
say?
Well, what do you think she said when I got rugged by Nick Cannon?
What did she say about that?
Well, that's why I'm going Gay4Pay, motherfuckers. Like, what the hell do you think this is about?
She said you
She
got
tell
one
you to
more
fucking
chance in this
figure it
survival.
out.
She ain't happy about it, you know what I mean? But like, I told her same thing I told you guys last week. Like when I said, bro, I'm gonna need me about a fucking brand new pole barn, a riding lawnmower. I'm ready to get fucked in the ass for 500K. And you're like, oh, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, yeah, but like, think about it. 500K, a lot of money. And you're like, yeah, put me into it. And that's exactly. Once you start thinking about how much money that really is, like, you'll be all right.
Oh,
Brad
man.
gonna have 83 wieners in 10 minutes. Oh fuck! This goddamn show has went off the rails.
Honestly, I'm fucking like
Already?
really pissed though that I can't fucking hit the boost button. Like, what the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, it is pretty lame.
I mean, I guess I can, but like I don't know. Fucking somebody send me a fucking soul so I can fucking I'll suck your dick.
Jesus Christ!
I gotta say though, man, this is a healthy chart. Like,
Hey, let me talk about it because last night we had, and this on the 5 minute. You know, we got Jeter Pumpkin Eater, bro, and I think some of that's on me because I wasn't willing to stay awake for fucking 72 hours and fucking kill myself over this. And like I'm being dead serious because as soon as I said, "All right, guys, I did the buyback and burn. We paid for the decks. Like, let me go to bed. I got to get up in the morning. You know, my daughter got to go to school." That's exactly what fucking happened as soon as like I said, "Let me go to bed," and then like everybody's like, "Oh,
oh, that's when this
you're
happened?
gonna fucking." I'm like, "Yo, check my fucking wallets, motherfucker!" And I posted my fucking wallet. You know what I mean? Like I whitelisted myself. Like fuck y'all. Like check who it is. And then they ended up finding out who it was in the spaces. They just want to be some fucking faggot, bro. Like,
That's what happens.
and that's exactly what happens with people like that. But you know,
Your mind.
everybody's just fucking being gay, bro. Like, and that's what's happening. You know, like nobody wants to win. Everybody just wants to suck each other's dick and get fucked in the ass and fuck everybody else's shit over. And like, no, 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 no. We're going gay for pay with this one. We're gonna ride this one out. We're gonna fucking wait till June, and we're gonna have the fucking biggest gay for pay fucking bash you've ever seen on X. Everybody's gonna be getting fucked. And if you don't want to get fucked, you can fuck me, because that's how it should be in crypto. The dev shouldn't fuck you. You should fuck the dev.
The chart does look good though.
Honestly, can you pull that to a 4 hour?
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, pull that on a 4 hour, and I think it'll paint the picture a lot more beautifully, in my opinion. Pull that shit up on fucking Dex, bro. What are you doing? I paid for Dex. Put that shit on there.
God damn.
Dex also got a higher price too, because people want to pay on that instead of Pump Fun. I don't get it.
Verify that I'm human and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get Kun on there.
Yeah, I gotta pay me. Let me address that one. So like, the community, I can't get fucking shit to fucking go just by buyback and burning it. Like, I've been buyback and burning this other token we have for the community for higher values, Kamala's cunt, and like, I don't know if the timing, I don't know if it's because it's Kamala, I don't know if it's because it's cunt. I can't burn enough of it. I can't fuck it myself enough to get you guys to fucking buy into it. So
Crazy.
you know, and like that's kind of why, like I said, like, I think I have to go gay for pay, because after I got rugged by Nick Cannon, I tried to make my money back on like stable fucking, meme coin. This one can run, this one, but none of them fucking run, dude. Everybody's getting rugged, everybody's fucking each other over, and I said we have to go gay for pay to fix this, because like
Everybody's after a quick dollar.
yeah, like what happened to buying some shit and being able to go to sleep? What the fuck happened?
Fuck, you can't even buy something and wait 30 seconds anymore.
Bro, they're so ready to fucking bail.
This shit's botted out too, man. That's a big part of it, I think.
Yeah, nobody wants to fucking work for their bags. Nobody wants to fucking actually remember that when Dogecoin took off, these people had to sit on stacks and buy stacks for years, and that's how they became millionaires in this shit. They did not buy Dogecoin fucking the night before it took off and fucking got $1 million. That's not how the fuck this works, bros. Chill the fuck out. Buy a little bit. Buy what you can afford to lose every fucking time, every week, once a month. Go to your soul incinerator every time you get rugged by something. Put it in here. Put that 0.2 and just chill. Chill the fuck out. Stop jeeting. Fucking play with your dick instead. Start skeeting.
I was getting ready to say, stop jeeting, start skeeting. We about to merge that.
Get your fucking hands off the sell button. Get your fucking hands on your dicks instead. And if you ain't got a dick, put your hand on somebody else's dick. Start stroking theirs. You know what I mean? Double stroke.
Rudder.
Oh my god. Let's hope my aunt is not watching this episode.
I don't know. There was 8 people in this motherfucker on YouTube at one point, so she might have been.
But like, does anybody understand what the hell the price difference is on Dex and fucking and Pump
I don't
Fun?
understand what the fuck Dex Screener is.
I mean, like, obviously people can pay right from Dex, but like, how does that not pull from Pump Fun's bonding curve? In theory, it should, right?
In theory, I mean, fuck, man. You look at the Pump Fun API; it's a jumbled mess of garbage, and then they're updating it on a regular basis. You got to go back to the website. You got to go to the Pump portal. You got to find other websites that deep dive it, and then ask Grok, and then so on and so forth. Like, it's not just a simple, concise API that you can tap into the WebSocket and it's going to give you all the information unless you have a whole lot of variables set up. But I mean, theoretically, it should be pulling it from there. It's hard to say. I mean, I'm not as familiar with Dex Screener, but where's the?
You're at 66% King of the Hill and 57% bonded. I mean,
yeah, we're getting there.
It's got a solid chance.
I mean, fam, I'm telling you, I don't know what else you want me to do. Like, I'm telling you right now, in crypto, the dev should not fuck you. You should be able to fuck me. I got into this knowing well off, like, legitimately, I should not make money on this. I need you guys to understand that. Last night we burnt fucking 10 million token on the spaces. I burnt the initial dev wallet when I fucking first made this thing. So like it's almost fucking full Jeep proof. Like
Full
I
Jeep proof. Hell yeah.
obviously people got in there, you know, you
There's a
should
good
get in
amount of
there
holders.
too. But like we don't have anybody fucking sitting over 5%. It's looking
I'm
real
holding.
fucking nice. I mean, as a matter of fact, the person who's number 2, he's already suggested that he's going to be adding into the burn wallet himself. And I mean, like, it. We'll find out, right? All I know is every first of the month I'm buyback and burning because look, y'all should not be getting fucked every fucking time. I swear to God, dude, I'm so tired of that. And like, if I have to fucking throw money away to save the fucking trenches, I made it as a joke, but like some of y'all are trying to hold me to it. Like 250 million market cap. 250 million market cap makes me go Gay4Pay. Y'all can pick the dude. He better be funny. He better be cute. And I better have a choice of like 3.
Yeah,
That's
there's
all
me.
I'm saying. And like y'all can fucking figure it out. Vote on it. Tell me who I'm getting fucked by. And like we'll make a whole fucking event out of it. I'll set up the OnlyFans. Like y'all can pay-per-view into that shit.
I
What
like that Dex tells you like snipers and shit.
it really does. And I like so many of them are already sold out too, bro.
Yeah. And you can tell, sold some versus sold all. If you're looking at a trading bot or something, it's gonna sell all of it. I mean, you can set it up to like sell half and then reinvest and hold, and see what value what it's gonna do. But you're risking more than what you're gonna gain if you just sell it all. If you're sniping these tokens.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me see if I can pull up that wallet real quick though.
It's got
and,
bubble maps and everything hooked to it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty useful website actually for sort of deep diving. You can really find out quite a bit about a token, look into it quite a bit.
Here, let me pop your screen down for 1 second and let me share mine just real
Audits
quick.
for you.
You got 34 red flags, one shit.
Oh man, fuck that.
Maybe
Wait, I gotta give it a rocket on this again. All right, there we go.
Thanks, fam. Appreciate you.
Hey.
So I don't know who'd be red flagging or shitting on it, but let me bring this fucking share screen up. So look, I burnt this shit last night. What the hell happened? There we go. 10 million tokens, fucking gone. The initial dev wallet, that bitch is gone. So like, fam, like I don't know what the fuck y'all. Let me make sure we're going the right. Look, we got 12 million of these motherfuckers. Like I bought, paid for, fucking burn them. That's anti-rug technology for your asses. Like you can't get gayer than that. Like I can't fuck myself any harder. Except, but wait, every first of the month I'm gonna fucking buy in, and we're gonna fucking watch me burn some more. For 6 months, you're gonna watch me fucking buy back and burn. So if you want to fuck me, get in here now. Watch me fuck myself for the next 6 months, and I'm telling you, get it to 250 market cap, and y'all can pick the guy who fucks me. I'll go Gay4Pay for real. Please don't hold me to that last part.
I was gonna say, careful with that, man.
But no, like the spaces, people were asking me like, why did I start this? And seriously, like I got rugged by Nick Cannon, and like I don't know how to explain this to people. Like
Right.
I'm so tired of getting rugged. I'm so tired of I used to leverage trade. I got liquidated. Like I just want a solid meme coin like fucking Pepe. Like back in the day. Like you could just, hey, we're gonna buy this. Everybody knows what's up. We're all fucking. We're going to $1. Dogecoin. Are we actually going to $1? Maybe.
Gay4Pay to $1.
But like I've seen these pump fund tokens actually run that high, which is crazy. But
Yo, look at fucking Fartcoin, man. That guy made it as a joke. Total meme
Look
coin.
at Dog Whiff Hat, bro. That shit
Dog
was
Whiff
at
Hat.
like $4 and something at one point. I'm sure that was on Pump Fund.
I think all we
started
gotta
on
do
Pump
is
Fund. 100% started there.
we just got to make sure, we keep showing up. We, we set something up for June, like I'm saying. We have a little bit of a gay block party. Whatever it
Oh,
takes. Whatever it takes. I'll suck some
Well, if
dick
we're
to
getting
fucking
real
pump this.
serious, let's just get the shamans on and let's fucking figure this out.
Yeah, they'll be happy about it.
They can
You're
crush
finally turning.
Jesus
Shit.
Christ, Brad. What have you gotten us into?
That's crypto, baby.
That's crypto.
It's fucking crypto. Oh man. Well, we still got the JFK files though, on the back of my mind. Shit. Um, you guys think we're gonna get those Epstein files fucking in the next couple of weeks, or have they just been?
No.
I think they gave us these to make us forget.
Okay. Oh, I can understand that honestly, because
That
I
makes sense.
still like low key think they were swatting everybody as a psyop. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I hate to even suggest that because, like, if people are calling the SWAT team in on other people for real, that shit needs to stop because, like, that's how you get people killed. The
Yeah.
cops be fucking crazy out there. You know that.
Well,
I know that.
and the thing is, like, fuck, I don't remember what I was gonna say now. Man, weed kicked in.
I was.
Shit. I don't
That'll
remember.
happen. That'll happen, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But
No, I think, honestly, I think it really was the case that there were so many high-level names in those documents that they had to label it as a national security issue because people that are currently in office, current judges, current whatever, you name it,
Mm-hmm.
the richest of the rich, company owners. I mean, if they really were to release all that information and people were to know everybody that was involved with all that different kind of stuff, the world would come crashing down around U.S. politics and governance and finances. I mean, did you see the Minnesota senator who wanted to declare Trump derangement syndrome as a recognized disease today was arrested for?
What?
So one of the Minnesota lawmakers wanted to declare Trump derangement syndrome as an actual like mental illness. This was like last week or
Oh,
whatever.
come on now.
Today, he was arrested for soliciting prostitution from a 16-year-old girl.
Sounds about right.
So, I mean, what's that going to do to Minnesota politics, And just imagine if that was on such a grander scale as the Epstein files and all of the people that were in that little black book.
Well, and the thing is like, fucking distraction is a great way to, do things in secrecy for us.
Mm-hmm.
They do all kinds of shit once they fucking drop this files on us. What the fuck are they doing behind our back now?
Right?
What's really fucking going on, because they gave us the bare fucking minimum with these files. And if they really did give us anything, it's going to take somebody spending hours digging for it. Like, somebody's going to fucking have to look for that shit. Like, it's not going to be given up easy. Like, somebody's going to be looking.
You're going to have to be a single person who has like a total fucking psychosis where you're just dedicated into this shit way too fucking much. Because if you're like me, like my wife can be fucking up my ass after like 30 minutes of fucking scanning these. Like, what are you doing? That's so important. I'm trying to read the JFK files. What? Did you find anything yet? It's just.
Well, and you not only got to be the single person without distraction, you got to have some comprehensive understanding of legalese. Right. The way that these documents are written in a court fashion, and you got to understand how they're wording it, the references back to previous documents. I mean, you got to be the guy, that Tony always refers to, the dude like looking at the pin board with all the different pins and all the strings attached to it. Like, if you really want to dig into this stuff, it's going to take a long time. And that's our best investigators, our best people that can do that. That's what they're paying attention to right now.
Yep.
So, like you say, Cash, I mean, what else are they doing right now that we're not paying attention to? What wool are they pulling over our eyes today?
Well, and we ain't getting them Epstein files. I don't give a fuck what they say. We're not getting them. And if we do, all the good juicy shit is gonna be blacklined.
Blacked out.
Yep.
I mean, we already saw
You
that.
ain't gonna see that shit. Like the
We already
good
saw that.
juicy shit, you ain't seeing none of that shit.
I think it was
None of it.
what was it? Diligent Denzian. He did a live space with those people, with the same people that got the documents from the White House the day that they were released.
Sure.
And one of the things he kept on bringing up, and that they kept on bringing up, because they were doing live streams of them video recording, flipping through the files, and you just have page after page after page that's just black ink, black ink, black ink, black ink. And the whole entire time he's like, you know, I respect them for giving us this information, but what the fuck? Like, this is nothing. We've got nothing here. This is pages upon pages of just no information, and all the names that had already previously been released.
Yep. None of the good juicy shit. We ain't getting none of that shit.
No.
I mean, why would we? I mean, at some point, like, we have to remember, Epstein, you know, he was like one of the leading founders, or not founders, leading funders of all fucking science. Like, anybody who needed fucking money for science fucking research, they had to go through fucking Epstein. They had to go to his island. They had to share their ideas with other people. That's why fucking, what's his name, you know, fucking Hawking, you know, he was at his island. Maybe he was also getting his balls licked by a fucking, you know, little kid, but I don't know that definitively, right? But what I do know is that he was there to get some fucking money to pay for some of his research and shit like that, just like many other scientists. But
Sure.
The thing is this is going to be something that, like the JFK files, that our children are going to get in 60 years, and they're going to be like, "This, you fucking shitting me? Like, this is all we're getting out of this?" Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not going to be alive to see it, probably.
Right.
But,
and that's assuming that it hasn't all been scrubbed off the internet and resources by then, you know?
it could be long gone, for sure, by now.
yeah. I mean, that's what I think happened with what was it, that Tower 7 for the goddamn 9/11 that happened. Like, we don't need to have that conversation on this show right now of whether or not the Jews did 9/11, but
steel beams, man, steel beams.
It was an inside job for sure.
They definitely had to have known. And that Tower 7, you can't tell me that Tower 7 just up and fucking fell over, and like this dude had fucking
bomb.
But homie had fucking anti-terrorism insurance. Like, he's the only motherfucker on that ship who had fucking insurance specifically for planes crashing into your shit and fucking blowing it up. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, shut up. He ain't.
And now that's all just looked at as tinfoil hat bullshit,
but
you know?
there was a lot of the banking stuff that was involved in that too. And like, where do you keep all that paperwork for Epstein's shit? I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
What happened to all the fucking gold that was underneath those buildings?
Bro, they fucking sent that to Fort Knox, and by Fort Knox, they sent that straight up our ass, and they fucked us, dude. They fucked us harder than anybody in crypto.
Bro. That shit been gone for years.
Y'all want to see the greatest mug job?
What happened to the live stream of Fort Knox? That just went deadly silent.
That's why gold went up to $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee it, because they said we ain't got it. But anybody who do it, it's worth a lot, because we ain't got none.
Right.
We ain't finna tell nobody we ain't got none, though.
Yeah. Let's set up a Bitcoin reserve.
I mean, you know, and factually speaking, we all know that the dollar does not, right now, currently, have anything to do with the value or the price or the amount or quantity of gold that we reserve.
Yep.
The value of the dollar is on what the Fed determines what banks do with loan rates, how many people are in debt versus how much money they're printing, and a whole bunch of other variables that come into play with that as to how they're fucking us when it comes to money. Basically, the value of the dollar is our social security numbers and how many the government owns, right? But if the world at large was to find out that we don't have any or even the stated reserves of gold that are supposed to be in Fort Knox, let alone the other places where it's supposed to be reserved and held across the nation in New York City and Cincinnati and California and Colorado, so on and so forth. If those numbers were different than what we've been telling the world, it would cause a global financial catastrophe. It would.
Yep.
And the dollar would become depegged, the US dollar. Nobody in the world wants that because half the world bases their finances on our stupid fake money to support their stupid fake money. So, like you said, why not just invest everything into stupid fake digital money?
So I know for
That's my
Backed by those
favorite
fake
money.
dollars.
we may not have gold reserve at Fort Knox, but I definitely know for certain we have like Civil War time gold that is definitely being stored somewhere in between Denver's airport and Cheyenne Mountain, Colorado. Somewhere in
Yeah.
those fucking tunnels, we have archives. We have massive fucking storage facilities. If you don't know about like Elon Musk fucking underground tunnel and like Vegas and shit, like bro, wake up. Like we have that same shit in Colorado Springs. Fucking there's
That highway
basically a
that
whole
goes
fucking
from
artificial mountain right now at this point where fucking the heart facility, goddamn it, the NORAD facility is located.
Mhm.
I have never went into that base. I was at Fort Carson, but I did drive up to the gate, and I gotta tell you guys, I got stopped before I even made it to the gate. They
Oh, I
said,
bet.
"And who are you? And what are you doing here? Do you have permission or orders?" And I just wanted to come see if I could check out the gate. Like I figured I wasn't going to be allowed on base, but like I'm here. I'm stationed at Fort Carson. I figured like it'd be cool if I could check out just the gate. And they're like, "No, you can turn right around." So
Damn.
Just like that. Like,
that
no.
was my trip in NORAD.
Well, damn. Now,
Were
for
you,
sure.
As a soldier too, like they said, "Dog, no, fuck you." And like they're like, "No, you can turn around." Okay.
Were you ever in that region in Denver? Did you ever see those crazy ass paintings on the walls in the Denver International Airport?
Oh, it's like a fucking. You would think it's a monument to Nazi Germany. Like I swear to God.
Oh, it's
With
crazy stuff.
all their Aryan race fucking existence, and then that spooky ass, creepy fucking horse right outside that fucking butt fucked and raped the creator, and he died from it. Like, bro, like that's like
Dude,
the weirdest.
that
Fucking,
shit has. That's a good
that's a real
example of shit
story.
because that's a
He
good
made a
example though of
monster
stuff
dick
that
on
has
this
been.
fucking monster horse, and that horse fucked him, dude.
What the fuck?
Seriously, man. You can try to look it up, but that's a good example of something that has been scrubbed from the internet. If you try and find a lot of those paintings and pictures and that story and everybody that looked into that, fucking gone. If you try and
Yeah.
find information about the verified tunnels that go from DIA, Denver International Airport, to NORAD and to the local fucking a lot of the different local stations and facilities and government areas, underground highways that travel from NORAD to Grand Junction, Colorado. These are verified contracts that you can't find information about on the internet anymore.
Not
They
anymore, but
used to be there.
they were there, but it's for public security reasons. Like many
Yeah,
people know that like if we were under nuclear attack, like that's where the president's going. They send
right.
his ass in a fucking underground bunker somewhere in Colorado or fucking Nebraska.
Hmm.
It's gonna be Cheyenne Mountain. Ain't gonna lie to you. They have the water resources there. They have the fishing. They have the ability to grow whatever they want there. Like, look, I was at Fort Carson. I know. And then they have the massive prison facility right outside of Fort Carson on the south side. And if you know anything about a prison facility, that's the greatest fallout shelter for a zombie apocalypse, for anything. Like they know what they're doing. It's a great base. has a military base right attached to it. Like it's literally the perfect thing. And they have the radar from fucking NORAD. Like they have the Air Force Academy. You know, they locked and loaded right there at fucking Fort Carson. Like, don't even fuck around. That's not the place, because they got Area 51 on a fucking goddamn bullet train underground. Y'all think that's some fucking lying shit, but it ain't. They used to fly them over to Area 51, but I have on a cord that they actually have a bullet train system where they fucking just load that thing up like a fucking, Chicago or New York fucking railway and go to work, and they come on back. And I only had like 2 people in my career that said they worked at Area 51. Now, I don't want to say like I had the pleasure of like all this high speed shit. Like, there's probably some crazy stories out there. All I got was because I worked with night vision goggles. I worked with the people who worked with literally the weather control systems. Ooh, the weather radar systems.
Yeah.
Those are my words. The weather control.
SUV pulling up.
Redacted.
One of my what do you call it, the NCOs at the AI team where I was learning my shit, he told us stories about, like when they had to go in there, it was all fucking no electronics, you couldn't have your beeper or nothing, like, and I was like, you're damn, you can't have a beeper in there. Like, what's that mean?
I mean, that, but then what, years later, last year, a bunch of people were blown up by their pagers. So makes sense. I mean, fuck. Oh man, I'm still looking at some of these JFK pages though. And the thing, it really is, it's just so vague, everything that's in here that I'm seeing.
A lot of fluff. I can pull that grok back up, but I feel like I want to ask it a more robust question.
That's the trick with grok. You got to get it to really, because I asked it to look at every single file individually, and it said, I looked at every single file individually like 5 seconds after I asked it. And I'm like, no, you fucking
Are you
did
putting
not.
deep search on?
Yeah, I'm using deep search for it. But that's on my phone compared to grok.com is considerably more comprehensive. That's what I'm using to build this sniper bot. It will actually, it won't time out, it won't freeze, it won't give you fluff responses. Like, it goes in depth. So I suggest anybody wanting to use Grok to actually look at shit, not use it on the app, but go to the actual website or use the standalone app.
That's a fair point. That fucking app is just shit right now, man. I mean,
it is, man. Because it scans, it pulls most of its information from X. And, like, what good does that do you if it's pulling most of its information from X? It's not really much.
Yeah. And just in case we got some people, got a couple of retweets, figure, just to hash it back, let's see. Let's pull the Grok summary back up. And that's just the summary. But we've peeked at a few of them. There's a bunch of these files, and everything that we're seeing right now, and unfortunately, they're just saying Lee Harvey Oswald did it. We got millions of different individual sheets that we have to go through. But let's see. Let's read this part here. Agency reports detail from FBI, CIA, Secret Service involved in the investigation, offering insights in their finding methodologies, witness statements, testimonies from the Dealey Plaza with their first-hand accounts, autopsy reports. So basically, this is all the stuff that they released in the files, the photograph, video evidence. I'm gonna try and see if I can dig up some specific photos. I don't know if they're gonna have videos in the files. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure we're only gonna have access to photos in the paper files. But I'll be curious. I'll actually, if you don't mind, investigator. When we come back from our break, we got 10 minutes till then. But can you see if you can ask Grok specifically to pull up some images from the JFK files? Let's see if Grok works for us. That'd be fucking sweet. I think that's kind of what I'm curious of. Documents detailing the lives and activities of Lee Harvey Oswald. Wait a minute. So why do they have the background information on Lee Harvey Oswald? Maybe I'm just already painting my narrative. Because I said the CIA mind tricked him and
You a conspiracy theorist? No.
I swear they had to have put this dude on LSD, sent him to a couple Charles Manson fucking rings, and they're like, we got to get this guy out of here. He's bad for America. He's gonna tell everybody what we're doing, and he's gonna let Cuba win. And next thing you know, he's fucking dead, bro. Like all because the CIA planted that bug inside of his brain, and that's where the term "bugging people" came from.
Shit.
That'd be crazy.
The next thing it's gonna come from is the cum button.
Jesus. Let me get that Neuralink so I can just.
Hey,
smash
you're
my
getting
cum button all day.
jeeted and skeeted on, bro.
What you mean?
You're fucking getting jeeted and skeeted on.
Oh, people be selling like bitches in there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't control the market, man. All I can do is fucking try to take one for the team. And all they want to do is see me get fucked. They don't want to see it to fruition. That's a shame.
They're just fucking themselves, man.
That's a shame. I was just gonna ask, what do we think?
I can't say shit. I got no fucking skin in the game. I ain't even got a bag of this shit. I'm in it for the ride. I'm in it for the entertainment. Like, if Brad gets to be a millionaire and gets famous, hey, fuck it, let's go.
Hey, the problem is like I'm about to burn some more supply here in a bit. Like,
well, if you want to burn it, you just slide it on over to my soul addy, dog. I promise it'll die right there in that fucking wallet. Unless it does a nice, like a big, huge, really big round.
What the? Thanks for
I
using
might have to
Pump.
jeet and skeet you.
This shit says, thanks for using Pump. We'd love to get your feedback to improve the platform. You'll receive 0.5 soul after a 30-minute phone call. Team members ready to talk. What? Should I do that?
Is that on the website?
Yeah.
What
Join Google Meet now. Here, let me share my screen to the other one. This weird, bro.
Oh no, that seems like a scam.
It does.
Seems like a scam, yo.
It really does.
It might be good content though.
Y'all ever got this?
No.
Should we Pump Fun and be like, hey, is this legit?
Yo, for real.
I mean, you're on their website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the most broken fucking website ever. Like, you can't just be like, oh, but you're on Pump.Fun website. It's fucking legit.
Hey, that's why we say right at the beginning of the show, like,
you got to be an absolute fucking retard to invest in the show.
You got to be full fucking retard.
Man.
All right, I'm gonna post this shit because, like, Pump Fun. If this you
0.5 soul,
I could use 0.5 soul.
I could use 0.5 soul.
I could use 0.5 soul.
Right?
Like, damn, slide me that link, dog. Is that IP addressed? Don't refresh your shit, Brad. You're gonna lose your
You'll lose the whole thing.
Damn, I'm about to refresh my screen, try and get that. Get that 0.5 soul, dog. Shit. Now trending.
Yeah, here we go.
God. There is some retarded.
All right. So whenever we come back from the break, I don't know. I'm thinking I'd buy maybe 5 more million of these fucking tokens. I think that would be like shit. Let me 0.4. Oh, that's a little much. Yeah, I'll buy 0.42, and then I'll burn another fucking 5 million of these bitches. I think, but like, I want to get some retweets for this. Like, gonna burn 0.4 fucking soul worth of fucking Gay4Pay. Fuck myself in the ass for you motherfuckers. Like, y'all can retweet the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, retweet the show. We're about to go to break. Let everybody know I'm about to fucking buy in 0.42 soul on Gay4Pay. Put the CA in your fucking quote tweet. And when we come back, we get like 3 or 4 fucking quote tweets at least. That'll be enough for me to fucking buy in, burn another fucking 5 million of these bitches. And then the supply should be down to like what, fucking 984 or something like that, somewhere around there, I think.
That's pretty good.
I have no idea where it's at. Let me check where it's at now.
Quit selling for peanuts, bitches.
For real.
Get you a cheeseburger.
Honestly, like, I shouldn't see any sells because, like, all I've done is told people, you know, like, obviously I'd be shilling it. There's other people shilling it. But, like, go to your soul incinerator right now. Burn the shit that's already rugged you. If you've already been fucked by somebody else,
I gotta have
burn it
soul to do that.
and then put it right in here. That's all I'm asking you to do. And I know you gotta have like a
You gotta have
0.01 soul to fucking
Yeah, times are
get
tough,
it going.
dog.
No, all it charges you is the gas fee, so it's like 0.000004 right now or something. Solana
Not too bad.
to burn shit. It's just the fees.
I'm about to. As soon as I get some soul, dog, I'm selling this gay stool.
Oh yeah, I'm out of gay stool. That thing's gone.
Yeah, the gay stool, the stool meta's over.
Mhm.
Man, you need to.
I mean, I got it for free, but don't get
I'll
me
send
wrong.
you fucking 0.1 soul so you not 0.1, fuck you. I'll send you 0.05 soul so you can fucking burn your shit and fucking you can pump the peak on Gay4Pay. Get in here before you miss out.
Yeah, let me pump the peak.
And then as soon as everybody sees you buy in, they can fuck you too. That's all anybody wants, dude. They just want to fucking fuck people in this fucking marketplace, and that's why we're going Gay4Pay. It's clear that's what we have to do. Y'all just want to fuck each other. I just want to get fucked and, you know, stop getting fucked over by celebs. You know,
Mhm.
that's why we're gonna go Gay4Pay, fam. And
What do we got? Current supply is 988 million.
yeah, so we've already, like I said, 12 million gone. We'll do another 5 million. Let me get some quote tweets on the fucking show. Show a little bit of love if you don't mind while we're taking PP break. We'll come back. We'll see if Investigator was able to have Grok pull up any of the JFK file images or any of the juicy deets. Maybe we can ask Grok specifically to locate the files directly pinpointing the Lee Harvey Oswald and maybe see what grounds they stand on for that. But just in summary, before we go take a piss, we'll be back in about 4 minutes. Lee Harvey Oswald apparently was the lone gunman in this fucking operation for killing JFK, which I don't believe for 1 second, unless the CIA, you know,
CIA did it.
they unless they drugged him, sent him to a fucking day spa like Derek Zoolander, and fucking had him kill the prime minister of Malaysia. Like, there's no other fucking answer for this. So, all right, let's go pee. We'll come back in about 3-4 minutes. Fucking smoke a joint. We'll catch you guys on the other side of this break.
All right, be right back.
Toasting to the highs with every sweet drink. Hot knives that alchemists watch the world blink. Beverages so fine they lift you above. With THC, honey's a potion of love. Raise up your cup, let the good good times flow. Hot Knocks got the secret. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Roll it up, light it right, let's ignite this night. DOS filters got the goods, everything feels so right. From carbon to the paper, every puff pure bliss. With the roller in hand, I just can't resist. Ease your mind, elevate your vibe. DOS filter, the choice you make for the pride.
Every strain on deck, we rolling up tight. Every strain on deck, from the depths of the flower. Come, connect, support other brothers. We elevate the game, cannabis family unite. Let's light up a flame. With every puff we rise, watch the smoke fill the sky with the green revolution. Dab side, dab it, roll it, light it, flow for the love of the plant. Let the whole world know. Supporting each other, that's how we grow. And the rope on these heights, let our spirit flow. In this
shedding doubts like a knife. With Brendo and Cashman, we elevate our life.
Welcome back to hour 2. I'm sure we're going to get pretty gay this hour with this Gay4Pay token we got going on. Brad, you back? Being gay? Corey, your ass up here?
Oh, yep, you read it right there. Go get you some Gay4Pay, fam.
Yeah, man, I'll try and make a QR code for that real quick here.
Gang, nigga. Oh, can't say that.
Whatever, we've already.
Catch said, oops, we're done.
Oh, man.
It's close enough. We're done. We can't move on from that. Hey,
You're so cooked. It's a show.
Oh,
there's
geez.
no excuse except for I was born in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and if you ever live there, you get it. You can take the man out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the man. And that's why we're going Gay4Pay, because I've lived it. I've been on the streets. I know what it's like. I know what it feels like to get fucked by Nick Cannon so hard that you have to go Gay4Pay. And you've been out there. You've been fucked by Hayden Davis. You've been fucked by Jail Stool. You've been fucked by fucking Hawk Tua girl. You've been... We know them all. You know what I mean? Like, stop getting fucked.
President.
Right. Like, Melania fucking rubbing it. Like, bro, stop getting
His
rubbed.
wife.
Shit, dude. If you got fucked by Melania, like, you deserve it. Like, for real. If you got rugged by Melania, you deserve every bit of it. I don't know
That's
how
fair.
else to say that anymore.
I know. I mean, I made a few bucks off of Trump coin. I did, but I knew this to sell that. I knew not to hold it. I've seen this.
$60 or whatever. I said,
Seen this game.
see ya.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even touch it because I was like, man, that sounds like a rug to me. Of course,
Yeah,
by the
I'm
time
sure.
I even saw it, it was already at $20. I was like, shit, I'm late to the fucking party anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
Anybody that hasn't checked it out, there's the QR code right next to us. Over there. Hey, there we go. Right there. Right. Yep. That's the QR code. Scan that shit. We see if you scan it. So if you don't scan it and we don't see that you scanned it, then
If you don't scan it, you're gay.
Don't be gay.
And you got
Gotta
to
go gay for pay with Brad.
all right. That's what you got here, Grok.
I need to make sure like it's we're not getting a 7-incher. Like you got whoever they pick got to be like under 5. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be feeling this for weeks now.
Dick.
You know what? That doesn't even sound manly. Like don't give me the micro dick. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Investigators looking
How the fuck is this still only at 66% of King Hill? This
because
shit
nobody can
not
fucking
known.
trust anybody, bro. Like I swear to God, everybody
Churches
only
are
wants,
cooked, bro.
they want to see
That's
somebody who's fucking self-seeding the fucking token. That's what they want for whatever fucking dumb reason. They want somebody to pump this shit all the way for them, and then they want to buy on top of them. And then they're going to be like, oh, so-and-so bought all these tokens, and then they locked them. I can totally trust it. And then they see later on, like, oh, this liquidity pool got set up, and all these transactions got harvested out, and they fucking sold all the fucking harvest transactions. What the fuck happened? You got liquidity fucked. You got butt fucked with lube. That's what the fuck happened. And like, that's what you want. That's the problem. Like, y'all don't want to sit and fucking hold some shit, buy what you can afford to lose every fucking couple weeks. Just fucking sit there, let it stack, let it rack, fucking pump, fight for your own fucking bags. That's the problem with crypto right now. We're not in a fucking bull market, a bear market. We're in a fucking bitch market. Y'all a bunch of bitch-made fucking cats, too scared to fucking buy anything and only fucking want to G some shit. So like, get in here. Let's go gay for pay because like there's no killing. Like,
Somebody aped the soul of it. Somebody.
Yeah.
so
Somebody's going in on it. There's been some
now
buys.
get over there, quote tweet this fucking show. Tell them out there we're gonna fucking burn some more supply right now. Let me get some love from this because like I'll be damned if like I can't catch like 2-3 more viewers on the fucking show if I'm gonna burn like $40-$50 of this shit. Like let me get some fucking viewers. Dog, fucking quote tweet my show. I think I'm deboosted right now because I've been saying too much gay for pay on the timeline and like people have been reporting me. Like help me out. Fucking hit the retweet. Put me back in the algo.
Man, so I asked Grok, I did the deep dive on the JFK files, and it definitely came up with a bunch of information here.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah, let me bring it up. I only bring it up because my aunt is watching. I love you, Mary. Shout out. She's watching. But she texted me, and she brought up a good point, you know. Benny Show had a whole thing about JFK today. Magic bullets, one bullet made 7 or 9 holes. I mean, no way. Right? What's that all about? How does that happen? But let me make sure to see. I'll try and zoom in a little bit here so we can actually see some of this information. So, still rather vague. I asked, you know, you can ask a lot more information. This is on grok.com. Like I was saying, go to grok.com because it does a lot better job. Clicked on deep search. I asked it, I'm looking at information released today about the JFK files. Can you look at the files provided on this website, which is the archives.gov link? Scan all the various links, files, and images. Bring up links to any interesting images, files, or information that would raise questions and help solve the mysteries around Lee Harvey Oswald, involved organizations, and any related conspiracies. So it goes through browsing results. Analysis so far hasn't uncovered any bombshells, but it's going to take time to review. New York Times. Files on CIA surveillance of Soviet embassies in Mexico City relevant to Oswald's activities. CIA efforts to recruit double agents and tap phone numbers, but doesn't mention Oswald by name. Providing general links. Come down here. Let's see, I'm going to stop sharing this way. I'm going to share my whole screen so you can see any other
All right.
links that I bring up here. Entire screen up. Share. All right, we get the Matrix again. Woo! Yeah, I love it.
It fucks me up every time. I'm gonna have a fucking seizure one of these episodes. I swear to God.
All right, so you can see this now, right? And see what this could be a CIA memo on Oswald's Mexico City contacts. What's this? It's the CIA taking away my internet.
Yep.
Page not found. Okay, that could be an issue or a mistake by Grok.
Come on, Grok, quit cheating us.
You know. Contain information that could raise questions about Lee Harvey Oswald, involved organizations, and related conspiracies. Analyzing all files is complex and ongoing, obviously. Key areas to explore include Oswald's activities in Mexico City, CIA and FBI surveillance, and his associations with groups like the Fair Play for Cuba committee. So that's interesting. It's worth Googling. Leans towards new details in CIA surveillance of Soviet embassies and FBI discoveries, but no major bombshells have ever been reported yet. Accessible online at this page, so this is the 2025 document release page. And you can go there, archives.gov/research/JFK/release-2025. And that's where I was showing you all these PDFs previously. Just all these different documents here. And if we just randomly select one like I was doing before, it still is just very, very simple. It's obviously like a simple message that was sent.
And I'm guessing below all that was in the white there was probably some sort of redacted information.
Oh, I imagine. I'm actually rather surprised to see that a lot of it isn't redacted, but yeah, all of this, where the end of message is way down here, but there's definitely...
Bye, gay stool.
Oh, there he goes, selling the gay stool. He's going gay for pay.
Gay4Pay.
But yeah, that's something I want to bring up, though, because like if you see end of memo, end of report, that's the military does it all the same way. Like that's the end down there, unless they put an X. There will be a deliberate massive X to fill void space on a page. They will X out the fucking thing, and then they will put end of message, void, and you will see that. There's no reason that should be left blank, unless, of course, there's a reason for it. Because like this one right here, we can see it says end of message, but we also have this hand jotting over here. So is that the only thing that was there, or is there additional stuff that was potentially left out here? Because like what is this piece of paper?
Nothing. A telephone number.
Without any reference.
Identity information.
It's gonna take a long fucking time to decode this.
I'm saying, man, even the best the best people to investigate stuff, you know, the smartest people that know how to look through these kinds of things and organize it and search through it. Link attachments, you know, attachment 8A in this report, but now you got to figure out what report number it is, and then go through the files, because nothing's organized. I mean, you even look at the numbers, they're not in any kind of organized fashion. I mean, what's 10,000, 10,0077 doing up there when it's 10,079 is right there? But if we go back to Grok, he did find some interesting stuff. Focused on files related to Oswald's activities, especially his 1963 visit to Mexico City, where he contacted the Cuban and Soviet embassies. Surveillance records, new details on CIA monitoring of Soviet embassies, which might connect to Oswald. See ABC News analysis, but I'm not going to click on that. Y'all can look at the ABC News analysis. CIA's past collaborations with the mafia to assassinate Fidel Castro. Some theories suggest they could link to Kennedy's assassination. Not directly mentioned in the initial reports. Operations like Operation Mongoose might offer clues, though no specific links were found in the details. So how to access, let's see again, catalog.archives.gov, and then you can search for JFK there. Over 6 million pages in total across previous and current releases.
And I ain't even got fucking half of it.
Spend the rest of your life looking at 6 million pages, right?
Yeah, I think I've looked at about 6 pages so far, aside from the ones that you just shared. And then I had Grok do a little bit of a think on it my own. That's what we showed at the beginning of the show. But what's that one right there? What's that line right there? Although specific files on CIA mafia plots were not directly referenced in the release details, the possibility of indirect links exists given past revelations of CIA collaborations with organized crimes, as noted in the historical analysis. Okay. So I think what that's talking about, if we go back to the way the CIA was set up, I forget the organization it was originally called. If I'm not mistaken, when they were getting the CIA orchestrated, the mob, the mafia was really fucking running shit. And they got the intel organization set up during World War II, but they needed all of the ports on the eastern seaboard. They needed the control of it. The military did. The only problem is the unions own the ports, and that meant that the mafia, the mob, owned the ports. So the CIA at the time, whatever the intel group for the army, they had to make a deal with the mafia. They did not take it over from the mafia, the mob. They made a deal with the mob in the 50s, the 40s, 50s to get access to the ports. And ever since then, the mafia and the CIA, they very may well be working hand in hand, could still be adjacent, closely tied, or it could just be so deep bedded into the foundation that like they just are who they are now, and they're just like our deep state fucking mob. I wouldn't put anything past that, but like if they're bringing up those type of ties, that does bring into when Nixon got impeached, like how much of that was the CIA and the mob mafia doing to get him out, and Gerald Ford in office, because like there's a lot of conspiracy flowing around that one right now with the Watergate stuff. But
right,
to bring it back to this story, like was it just in fact the corporate powers of the 60s that were starting to rise up that wanted Kennedy gone, and they basically Luigi Mangione this motherfucker and took him out like that CEO from that healthcare company? That's kind of what I'm starting to think, like with these files coming out. And if they're gonna stick to the smoking gun, the magic bullet, it was Lee Harvey Oswald, then like I have to believe that the deep state is real, but it's so deeply internally layered with fucking bullshit and nefarious, garbage, like literally the mafia, the mob, mega corporations, lobbyists, fucking everybody with money power is just pulling the CIA's arm, and doing the fucking bidding of the elites is my understanding. If what they're telling me is true, I guess is how I feel about it.
No, I would agree. Yeah, it's pretty wild, actually.
All right, so I got one retweet. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I
Not bad.
appreciate you. So I've had somebody DM me. I ain't gonna put you on the spot right now. I agree. We need to get more volume. Tell people the devs live on fucking X right now. Get their fucking, you know what I mean? Work for your bags a little bit. Let your fucking friends know I'm over here. I'm about to fuck myself. I'm about to fucking buy in some more. We're about to burn 5 more million of these fucking tokens right here. I'm gonna lock them in. So if you want to fucking get in here and you want to say you fucked the dev over before the dev could fuck you, get in now because I'm about to fucking buy this right on the fucking screen. You'll be able to see it happen. We'll show you the transactions while it fucking soul incinerates, and we'll burn it forever. Add another fucking 5 million to it, and party don't stop, fam. Like I'm telling you, because once the first comes, I'm coming. No homo. But like
I got my
I'm a,
little bag in.
there we go.
Nice.
I got
We're gonna
6 mil.
we're gonna buy back and burn again on the 1st of April, and buy back and burn, next month after that, and the next 6 months of buyback and burns. I'm gonna try to put in what I can afford because I'm literally gonna be burning it. And I don't know. We'll take probably a good fair amount, somewhere about 0.25 soul, somewhere around there, depending on the price of soul. We'll see what we got. But we want to make sure we're putting a little splash in for sure, securing your bags, burning it every fucking month. And for sure on April, I'm going to push that boost button on April 1st. We're going to get that going. We're going to fuck around and find out. And I might take a break. Don't quote me on it. We might not boost it again on the decks until June. But I really feel like June, Pride Month, that's when that's our month, fam. Get in, chill out, relax. We ain't trying to go to 1 million overnight. I'm not fucking this ain't the gambling table where you're fucking playing one cards of blackjack and fucking trying to beat the house and fucking cash out for 40 million. Chill the fuck out. If you want to go gamble and put fucking 50,000 on fucking red at the roulette table, go ahead. We know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get fucked. Just put it over here instead. Chill the fuck out. Wait a little bit. We're gonna be fine. Let's give it time to cook. Like we've seen the good projects. You got to give them time to cook. We can't just fucking expect to get rich overnight. Calm down, man. Like we're gonna get it. But all right, we got a few more minutes while we're live. Fucking.
You got trades happening though.
I mean, I think what sadly is going to happen, no matter what, because all these KOLs act the same. They want me to fucking pay him to promo. They want somebody to send them a fucking insider bag so that they can, dump it on a motherfucker. And unless they have that insider access so that they can fucking cheat everybody, they're going to say it's a scam. But the fact is, it was launched on Pump Fun. The dev wallet didn't sell. The dev wallet is burnt. That's not locked tokens. It's burnt. Fuck you.
They gone.
What you don't know about that because you don't know how to fucking be in a project for the long term. I've already burnt another fucking 10 mil tokens last night on Spaces. I'm gonna burn 5 mil live fucking right here. Like, obviously it's a scam. It's fucking crypto, but like I'm doing the best I can as a dev to make sure that you're not getting fucked by me. The only people that are out here fucking each other are you, and that's why we're going Gay4Pay because you can't trust a motherfucker in crypto. So if you want to say it's a scam, come in here, tell me to my face. I've heard the rumors. I've seen the people mark the red flag on there. But like, go check rug check, man. Check the fucking bubble maps. What do you see? Looks clean as fuck. Stop cheating. Stop hating. You know what I mean? Get in here with what you can afford to lose, and Just fucking chill, bro. All right. Tired of giving that fucking rant.
You got to tell him, man.
For real though.
Well, you know, I mean, like, I literally was just like over here trying to like do what we can do, bring back the fun for the game. And it says top holders 70%, but if you know anything about crypto, well, that's because Pump Fund still got fucking 50% on the bonding curve. Like,
Right.
but yeah, we got some people in here
Right there.
supporting. I mean, obviously, like, what's not to support about the fucking dev wallet being burnt right on fucking, the creation of this.
Mhm.
So burnt 10 million last night. We're gonna burn 5 more mil. We're trying to lock you motherfuckers in, man, because like, look, I don't know how to say it. I said 250 million market cap. You can see a dick go in my ass. Like, y'all got to get it to 250 million market cap first. But like, I'll hold you to 250 million market cap, and you can hold me to a dick in the ass. But like, like if we actually overtake a fucking powerhouse, you know what I mean? Like, hey, that might be a lot to consider for me. Like, maybe I will go Gay4Pay for real, like, and take one for the team. But like, for real, like, the reason why this was launched is because everybody's already been getting fucked enough in the trenches. It's time for somebody else to fuck themselves for the trenches. It's not what the crypto community can do for you. It's what you can do for the crypto community. And I'm going Gay4Pay. I'm fucking myself for you guys. Hey, Jeters are out. It's been a steady fucking climb back up.
Contract verified, yes. Honeypot, no. Mintable, no. Tax modifiable, no. Scam risk, well, it doesn't understand Pump Fund that well, but go to dextools.io. Type in
You
the
really
contract.
can't fucking beat that, man. Like,
you can look at the owner address, creator address. You can deep dive. I use this website all the time.
mm-hmm.
And if you look at, this is where it started. The initial pump.fun pump that always happens. And everything usually dies right here, if not right there. And if you look at the way this thing has grown, people cheated, people got out, bought bags, sold. A couple people bought it just to hype it up. A couple assholes really let it all out. They made some money and they got out and they said, fuck everybody else. That happens. That's crypto.
I mean, if you look at that first little spike over there, it looks like that was the spike up. They doubled their money and scared some people.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like that, there was a little bit of a run. And I mean, hey, that was wild, dude. I seriously said on the spaces, I said, I'm going to go to bed, and I was still alive. And like, motherfuckers were like, all right, well, he's going to bed, so we're getting rugged. And I'm like, what? Why are you so gay? Like,
Why are you so gay?
like, I'm not the faggot. You guys are, man. Like, I ain't the fucking one jeeting y'all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. It's all good, though. All right.
All right, you going to burn some tokens then?
I think so. I think so. Here, let's share my screen. Da-la-la. Y'all can watch me fucking get fucked. So we'll do 0.42 Sol. Actually, let me reconnect my wallet because I know Pump Fund's going to tell me I have to. Every
Probably.
fucking time.
I hate that.
All right. 0.42. Oh.
42 Sol.
Damn, when did you get 42 Sol, bub? Can I have a couple?
Yo, I took one in the ass. I took one for the team.
Alright, I'm gonna need a couple Sol, dog.
Damn. Because y'all motherfuckers got in here like I had this shit measured out. This was gonna get me 5 million, and like now I gotta add more. The fuck? All right, now we're gonna get 5 million tokens being bought.
4269, nice.
All right.
You're at 58 on the bonding curve.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I love that little animation.
All right.
I still want to know if that 0.5's legit or not.
Which 0.5 is that now?
At the top for Brad.
Oh, right. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh yeah, like I got to get to the bottom of that.
Mm.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's okay.
You're like, yo, you've made us a lot of money by creating a bunch of tokens. You want to talk to us about how you did it?
You've been rugged so many times on our website. Do you want to talk about this, and we'll just give you 0.5?
You get a courtesy fucking half soul because
And you know what?
he wants you to
Honestly, yes, I do want a courtesy half soul, please.
Like, hello, yes. Can this be a therapy session, please?
Jeez. Christ.
I want to talk about how mad my wife is at me for.
Oh shit! I gotta switch my fucking screen. 1 second.
Yeah, you gotta switch over.
1 second. I gotta log into Soul Incinerator anyway. So blah blah blah. So if you're wallet tracing, you will have seen I sent 5 million tokens over to the designated buyback and burn. You can verify that from the tweet I made last night. I'll show that in here in a second, actually, just so y'all can fucking see what I'm doing. But all right, so I sent the 5 million tokens over to handy dandy Soul Incinerator, and I set this to a separate wallet because once you click this, like, you can't adjust how many tokens you burn. So we figured this out last night.
Burns
If
the
I
wallet.
send the tokens to a specific wallet, it makes it more traceable for you guys. You can see what's happening, and I'm in control of exactly how many's getting burnt per time. So I think it's probably the safest, most secure way. And if you want to send any Gay4Pay tokens to this wallet, every time I come in here and check it, they're just going to get fucking burnt. Like, if you want to do it on your own accord, that's fine too. But I feel like the more we have here, people will fucking know. But whatever, it don't fucking matter to me. Anyway, let's stop stalling. I'm about to burn $20 or more. You know, they said, "Dog, are you for real?" And I said, "Here we go." I like to fuck myself. That's what I like to do. I like to fuck myself for the trenches. All right, let's pull this shit up. God damn it, I gotta switch fucking. There we go. All right. 5 more million Gay4Pay has been burnt. We are now at 983 on
There
the
you go.
supply. So again, look, I locked you in here. It's fucking anti-rug technology, bros. Like, the initial dev wallet was burnt. All I've done so far is burnt 15 million fucking tokens for you guys. You know, bought in, burnt them. So, like, I don't know what else I can do. I mean, I got like 10 more million, but look, y'all got to get me to King of the Hill if you want to see those fucking disappear. You know what I mean? Like, you get me to King of the Hill and I might fucking burn that whole bag. Like, I'll hold you to it. Y'all get me to King of the Hill, you can hold me to it, and we can talk about it. But get me to King of the Hill, get this fucking visibility, and I'll burn fucking the other 10 million. And then I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna be working for. Because I'll be sold out. Shit. We'll be all right. Alrighty. Let me finish smoking this here. Alrighty. So, were you able to ask that to the regular JFK file?
What was that now?
Are we better now?
Yeah.
What
Yes.
the fuck? Were you able to ask Grok if it's able to pull up any pictures from the JFK files?
It didn't want to actually give me any links to pictures, but if you go back to just the actual website, it does have an entire link here. Let me bring myself back up. So again, this isn't the 2025. This is just overall JFK and the assassination records, all of them, right? If you want to go to the 2025, you gotta specifically look at that. But as far as I can tell, that only shows just PDF files. Lots and lots and lots of fucking PDF files. But if we go here, I did find photos from exhibits. Of course, this is gonna be old stuff, but just different pictures. Pictures of Lee Harvey Oswald being arrested, him holding the gun, being taken in, the bullet, the magic bullet, showing locations of where and what happened.
That kind of look like it got those ribs on it, like for the her pleasure.
Rifling?
Oh, for rifling.
For rifling, I think, yes.
Oh, right.
But it is an unusual, actually, if you look at the rifling, though, it is pretty unusual the way that it.
Well, spiral, huh?
The spacing on it is a little off.
Looks like you twist the bottom of it and that thing goes bzzz. Does it not?
Yes. That was my first thought. However, my family members might be watching, so I didn't say it out loud.
Sorry.
Hey, I warned him.
You're gonna hear some off the wall shit watching this show. That's for sure.
The 589 persons of interest to the President's Commission on the Assassination of President Kennedy.
How many worked for the government?
That's a damn good question.
Oh shit! I'm getting sleepy, boys.
But yeah, unfortunately, Grok sort of doesn't. Like, it won't show you images, it'll give you links and stuff, but it didn't want to bring up any more from what was recently released because all it could find was, well, just those PDF files. But I'm interested, what we're going to find from people that look at it overnight and what we look at overnight, although I'm going to be going to bed here soon because I got to get up early too. But what people actually discover in it, and then on tomorrow's show, I think we try and dive into it some more.
For sure. I'm sure there'll be a lot more that comes to light by the time we go live tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to grow legs, It's going to grow legs for sure. It's still just barely people are getting into it, and actually taking a look at it. So,
I mean, I don't want to say I'm dependent on what Tony has to offer us, but I'm kind of hoping that she's able to maybe find something that I don't, because obviously, there's no chance that we're all going to read 6 million fucking pages by tomorrow and be like, all right,
no,
I know exactly what happened.
No, not at all.
But conclusively from what Grok was able to pull up, sadly, just reiterate, Lee Harvey Oswald, that's what they're pointing to allegedly in the summary that we're pulling from Grok. And I think it's all garbage. A bunch of fucking horse shit. They're just trying to feed us that,
A lot of it still points back to Soviet ties, Mexico ties, gang-related ties in other countries. But look at all of the different things that JFK was doing and about to talk about, releases that he was doing, stuff he was signing that was not necessarily in favor of the deep state or the giant pocketbooks of banks and corporations, and we all sort of know that they are the real players here that run things in this country and in the world. So you get off too much. Doesn't matter if you're the president or not, you know. Just like that guy who tried to take out Donald Trump. I mean, what happened to his house? What happened to all the information, the photos? All that was just sort of scrubbed. His body was incinerated the day after. I mean, and there's a lot of talk about how he was working for different organizations that were not in favor of Donald Trump. It wasn't just a guy deciding one day that I'm going to come up with this elaborate idea. I mean, why was the socials, why was the protectorate around the president not up on that roof? Why was a big open grassy knoll back in the day just not even being paid attention to, where you had a clear line of sight right to JFK?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's reasons for this that I still think that if they do come out, it's going to be white pages or black lines. A lot of it will be redacted. But
Well, of course.
I also wonder, they always slip up some way or another. They always slip up and leave little breadcrumbs behind. So I'm waiting for those to be discovered.
Sure.
Stuff was accidentally overlooked that actually, uncovers a whole bunch of information.
I mean, there's a lot there. Like, there's going to be a lot for them to comb through and make sure that they didn't fuck up on. Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So,
But yeah, I'm interested to hear what Tony has to say, because she's always got different avenues that she goes down when looking into stuff than we do.
Should be a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't we have Green Man?
I think so. Should probably confirm that.
I think
Yeah.
Green Man's coming on.
Green Man again on? That'd be awesome. I love it when he's on.
Yep, that
He's
should
always
be a
good
good one
shows.
then. And did you confirm Cash Man next week? We still
I gotta send that email tomorrow.
right, yeah, we'll double
gotta
check that
remember.
one. Might have a big show next week with Pop Brothers at Law. Speak that into the universe. We've set it up. We just want to make sure we have it confirmed, because anything can happen in their type of industry. So we'll have to double check that. But
What's up with the other show that we had possibly that was going to be a big one?
well, went ahead and paid him. So I mean, we should be good on that. We sent the donation fee to Free Joe Exotic, and we'll hopefully be getting about 10-15 minutes of time from him from the prison facility, which he, in my opinion, so far, I personally believe that if he did something totally nefarious that deserved him prison time, he should be out by now. 7 years. The man has cancer. He's even
Right.
petitioning right now that if you don't want his husband to live in America on your tax dollars with the gold card and pay for him to be in prison, let him out and he'll go to Mexico. And that's good for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if he wants to go live the rest of his days on a beach in Mexico, sail off, Tiger King. You deserve it. But I can't wait to get to hear his side of the story. I think it's often forgotten. The Tiger King series came out while he was already in prison. So everything that was set up, the interviews that were taking place, it was all by the opposing side of the story. And if you've ever been through a breakup, or if you've ever been through a government conspiracy like COVID, you know what happens when the other side pushes just one piece of information and you don't get the other side of the story. We have to get the other side of the story. Let's hear the man out. Let's hear what he has to say. And hopefully by the end of it, we'll all, be cheering Free Joe Exotic, get his ass out of there so we don't got to pay taxes on fucking keeping him in there anymore. He ain't done nothing wrong enough to spend the rest of his fucking life in there, in my opinion. Like, nah. But that should be next month. So we'll look forward to that one. I'm excited about that one. I think I was pissed off with Carol Baskin selling her fucking nonprofit zoo. Like, that just kind of seemed like massive grift right there.
Mm-hmm.
And when I found out that Kamala Harris wrote the law that got Joe fucking locked up, like I think that was where I was like, man, that cunt done fucking around, In all seriousness, it does seem like he was railroading everybody, For the most part, I've seen a lot of stuff come out. The people who own the Tiger King Zoo, they've committed perjury in the lawsuit. So a lot of the stuff just needs to be overturned, I think. But I can't wait to get his side of the story. Before we get out of here, Cashman, what's up with baseball season, dude?
Do what?
What's up with that baseball season? You got any opening day fucking deets for us or what?
The Yankees are going to be ass probably, and I don't know. I'll probably be at a game this year.
There we go.
Nice.
I'm ready to get the fuck out of here, though, boys. Go.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm pretty wiped out.
All right, join us tomorrow. Same time. Fucking, we'll likely be talking a little bit more fundamentally, deep diving into this same shit. But we got hopefully Green Man on there. We'll reconfirm all that stuff. But get your asses in there. Let's go Gay4Pay. We're doing it for the trenches, fam. Fucking. But all right, we can get out of here. Let's start making some fucking clips of this shit.
All right.
I'll
See you all tomorrow. Good night.
Peace, yo.
We came up from the bottom, now we top tier. Brendo and Cashman, everyone give a cheer. Higher values in the game, we're the pioneers. Speaking loud, raise it high, forget all the fear. This is the moment, we let the world know. Values that matter, let the truth flow. Brendo and Cashman, we rise and we thrive. With higher values, we keep the vibe alive. To the truth, let the wisdom arrive. In the heart of the South, watch our dreams collide. Every episode hitting like we just dropped heat. From the streets to the booth, hear the rhythm and beat. Discussions ignite, in the zone we compete. Connecting with the fan, feel that community heat. We keep it real, never play pretend. This journey of ours will never end. Brando and Cashman, we rise and we thrive. With higher values, we keep the vibe alive. Tune into the truth, let the wisdom arrive. In the heart of the South, watch our dreams collide. Every episode hitting like we just dropped heat. From the streets to the booth, hear the rhythm and beat. Discussions ignite, in the zone we compete. Connecting with the fan, feel that community heat. We keep it real, never play pretend. This journey of ours will never end. From the mic to the world, we uplift and inspire. Thanks for riding with us, let's take it higher.
Okay, so strap in, strap on. We're getting ready to go past moon, straight to Uranus.